A lot of people have been asking me lately about cigars. So whether you're a rookie or maybe you're a seasoned vet, today I'm going to help you walk through the humidor. Because really, you only need 5 cigars. Let's do it. Welcome back to House of Manners. In today's video, we're going to talk a little bit about cigars. I have so many people ask me they're trying to get into cigars. They say, Robert, where do I begin? Where do I start? Going into a humidor can be pretty intimidating. There's hundreds and hundreds of sticks to choose from today. And today, I want to help guide you to let you know that in all reality, you only need 5 cigars. Now, the first cigar that you need is the Daily Smoke. This is a cigar that you're going to smoke daily. Usually a cigar like this has to be a couple of things. First, it needs to be affordable, usually around $10 or less. In today's market, that's actually pretty affordable for cigars. The second thing, it needs to be available. Now, this needs to be something that you can walk into most humidors throughout the country and find. And today, I want to give you 2 different options on cigars that I enjoy that are really good for a daily smoke. For me, for the longest time, my favorite daily smoke was the Flora de las Antilles. That's a big mouthful, I know. But this is a wonderful cigar. It's very flavorful and bold. It has a wonderful buttery toast note on it. It also has espresso, coffee, and chocolate. A fantastic stick for a daily smoke. And what's really cool about this is you can find this in most humidors throughout the country. Now, recently I moved from that one to a different cigar for a daily smoke, and only because we started carrying this pretty recently, but this is the Galeras Maduro. Now, what I like about this cigar is that this is a great introduction into the Maduro family. Maduros are known to be a little bit bolder, a little bit more spicy. This is a very mild, peppery spice I like because it's muted. It's not overpowering or overbearing, which makes it great for a daily smoke. Maybe a little bit harder to find, but this is my absolute favorite to smoke daily. What I love about this also, it usually costs me about $8. If you can find this one, this will be a perfect daily smoke. Now, the second cigar that you need to have is a Friday night special. You've had a long week at work, you're tired, you're stressed out, you're thinking to yourself, I need a really nice cigar, something a little bit more potent than that daily smoke. That's why I absolutely love the My Father, the Judge. This cigar is bold, rich, strong, has a lot of black pepper, deep, rich espresso and dark chocolate. And I think this is an amazing cigar to pair with a nice high-proof whiskey on a Friday night. One of my absolute favorite cigars, and you usually can find this in most humidors today. Now, the third cigar every person should have is a special occasion cigar. For me, it's every year on my birthday. Every year on my birthday, I take the day off, I go to my local cigar lounge, and I buy this cigar every year. It's very pricey, but worth every single penny. That's the Padron 50th anniversary. What I love about this cigar is it is a wonderfully balanced smoke. It's chocolate, it's espresso, it's got a wonderful woody note on it that is absolutely beautiful, and it always burns perfectly. It also burns for a long time. This is a good hour and a half, 2 hour smoke in most cases, and I absolutely love it. It gives me time to sit and enjoy my day and be able to celebrate myself on a day like that with this beautiful stick. If you have never had a Padron 50th, I'm telling you, once in your life, you need to splurge on it and buy it. I think that you will really, really enjoy it. Now, the fourth cigar is the Impress Your Guest. This is a really important cigar for me because I love having friends come over and enjoy cigars together. And a lot of these guys that come over, a lot of times, these guys know their stuff. They love cigars, they love looking at profiles of tasting notes, and they love talking about it. So I want to give them something that I think they can really chew on for a little bit and really, really enjoy, something special. And for me, it's always, when I find them, I always try to buy multiple if I can. It's hard to find, but anything in the Opus X line by Fuente to me is a perfect impress your guest cigar. Absolutely rich, bold, and beautifully complex. One of my absolute favorite smokes I've ever had is this Forbidden that came out earlier this year. It is a fantastic smoke. I was able to share these with a couple of friends of mine, and they kept telling me over and over again how much they loved the cigar and how just appreciative they were. There's nothing like sharing those really quality items with your friends, whether it's a whiskey or a cigar. If you have it, don't hoard it. Share it with others and enjoy that experience. It's always special to share, way more than it is to hoard. Now, the fifth cigar you should have is gotta be what I call the thinking cigar. This is a cigar set aside for you that's special, something for you to go out by yourself and enjoy some quality time just by yourself, smoking and thinking about life, thinking about maybe your faith, all kinds of things that go on in your mind. And it's good to have that wind down time to be able to sit, think, and relax. For me, I love grabbing this cigar. It's one of my absolute favorite cigars ever made, especially for the price point. It usually costs anywhere from $15 to $17, depending on where you are. Maybe a little hard to find, but I will tell you, once you find one, you will not be able to forget the experience. One of my absolute favorite cigars of all time is the Foundation Tabernacle. I love this cigar. It's balanced and buttery rich. It has a beautiful dark chocolate note on it that really just goes great with that buttery tone. And of all things, this is the one cigar that I say to me is so balanced and smooth that it really makes me happy every single time I smoke it. I've actually smoked more Tabernacles this year than any other cigar. It's one of my absolute favorites. It's a must-have for your humidor. You've got to get a Tabernacle. You will not regret it. Now, I know I said you only need 5 cigars, but I want to give a bonus because I think there's also another category that's also fun to have for all you coffee drinkers out there. Now, I don't get a chance to have a morning cup of coffee with a cigar very much because of the work I'm in. But every so often, I love having a cigar in the morning with a cup of coffee. And there's certain cigars that I think really go good with that cup of coffee. For me, it's the new Mayflower Dawn, made by Oliva. I love this cigar. It is so good. That Connecticut wrapper is mild. It has a really nice buttery flavor to it in the morning, almost like cinnamon toast. It's a wonderful, wonderful pairing with the coffee in the morning. You will not regret it. It's actually one of my favorite rituals to do when I have the time to do it. I don't get to do it much, but when I do, I'm always very appreciative. So there you have it. 5 cigars for 5 occasions. Cigars can be complicated. They can be expensive without the right direction. I wish I had someone to really guide me when I first got into this hobby. Since I got into it, I've met all kinds of great people who have helped educate me on this lifestyle. And I want to be able to pass some of that knowledge to you. If you're new to this, hopefully this will be a good starting point to help you build your humidor, because you only need 5 cigars. You don't need to complicate it. It doesn't need to be complicated. It should be fun and exciting. And sometimes chasing the cigar is not as fun as smoking them. And that's the end of the day. We want to be smoking the cigars, not worrying about it or chasing them or making it complicated. We want it to be easy and fun and exciting. It's a wonderful lifestyle with amazing people. It's a great community that you need to be a part of. So I hope today's video was educational. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like what we're doing here, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. It really does help our channel grow. We appreciate you. And until next time, we'll see you on the next video.